So welcome in. It's Star Wars Galaxy Heroes Day by Day. We're back with day, I feel like it's close to 370, but of course we love count because the days all run together. We've made it past a year. Kind of are still running together. Anyway, hope you're doing well. Thanks for making space. Hope your day went well. Mine was, I don't know. Didn't start out well. And then I went for a long walk with my kids, the first one that I've done this year. And, if you've not done a walk in, 6 or 7 months or so, maybe longer, probably longer, it can feel a little daunting. Because here in the Midwest, winter is long, and this particular winter hasn't been as long as normal, but, things are always changing. So I went for a walk with them, came home, relaxed for a few hours. By that time it was about time for dinner, and then to dinner, and the evening was pretty good, and now we're here. I know there's not a whole lot of detail there, but it is what it is. Anyway, if you didn't watch all the video from yesterday, we came up with a question at the end of yesterday's video. And that was, I'll bring it up here as soon as I finished. We got my 2 pulls of Chupio, which is like, oh my gosh. And now got 2 of Mara, which is, awesome. Why would you want more than 2 a day? Well, if we get 2 a day, then it's, if we get 2 a day in a month, we'll be at, we'll almost be at the next star level at 2 a day in a month, which is not what you want to have happen, ideally. It's just not. But the question we came up with is, I went through all these scenarios, and I did it based upon my farming plan, right? So this is what we have, because Vader and Dengar are done. So basically, it's just finishing TIE Pilot. Excuse me, there's a issue with my recording. I don't know if it's still going to record, but we're gonna finish TIE Pilot, and then we'll be on to Executor, right? And we just need to get Mara done here for the Palpatine team, and it's done. We need to get Chupio done here for the CLS team, and you'll notice something hopefully pretty quick. This is a Cantina node. This is a regular node. This is a regular node. Then we have Mother Talzin down here with the 9 Sisters. That's a regular hard node. But then you get down here to the Starkiller team, and if Mara's already done, I already have Kakatarn, who's a Cantina node. Dartalent is a Cantina node, and so is Desher, and Dar is also a Cantina node. And then I was like, you know what? For the rest of because I went through and I'm like, all I need is basically gear for everybody else. But we still need Rolo, who, of course, we have to farm. Han, who's a Cantina node. Boosh, who we're almost done with. Need 50 shards of Boosh. Alright. So we're basically done with her already. Lobot, who's a Cantina node. So if you're keeping score at home, that's 4 hard new farms. I mean, even though, Boosh is closer, there's some amount of logic than just being, you should just finish Boosh now and be done with her. And, that's, might as well, right? I think that's what I might do. And then we have Mara, Boosh, Chupio, and Mother Talzin. So 4 hard node farms. And then we have Dash and our talent, who are Cantina nodes. We have Captain Han, who's a Cantina node. And we have Lobot, who's a Cantina node. And those Cantina nodes can go pretty fast. And so after that, I was like, well, after that, these are going to be the only characters we need to finish Princess Leia. And he's in the fleet. He's on a Cantina node. No, he's in the fleet. He's in a Cantina node. So that's another Cantina node. We've already finished her. And then Rex is on a hard node. Okay? But Rex is only 1 drop, right? Still. So my question is, and I don't know how the timing's going to work out with these farms, but if they're going in the time frame, I'm thinking I'm going to be done with Boosh, because we need 75 Boosh, Mara, Mother Tanzine, and Chupio relatively quickly before, and I don't know this for a fact, before Captain Rex and the rest of these go double drops. I don't know that for a fact. But if that happens, should I just start farming Captain Rex? Or should I start farming these guys? That's the question. So once again, that's Boosh I have to finish, which I need 75 Boosh. I need however many Chupio shards. I need however many Mara Jade shards. I need however many Mother Talzin shards. So that's 4. If I finish them before Rex goes double drops, do I start in Rex? Or do I start on Bastila, Mission and Zabar, or Jolie? That's the question that I've not fully answered yet. And you know what I might do? Because we're so close on Boosh, I just want to get her done. What we're going to do. And, I know people are going to be like, why are you doing this? Guys, that's fine. It's going to be, it'll be okay. Just, it's going to be okay. And so what I'm going to bring up here is I'm going to put in my Cantina farms here, just so I know. So these are the 4 Cantina farms I have left. I mean, the 4 hard node farms I have left. Before we get to the question. And I'm probably going to switch, and we're probably going to switch and just knock out Boosh, because we're so close to Boosh, honestly. And then hopefully, because right, I mean, seriously, as soon as we get done with Boosh, and as soon as we get done with Chupio, we're going to have all of this energy is going to go right in the Mother Talzin. And then really after Mara's done, Mother Talzin is just going to get all of that energy. So we need to have somebody ready. So I need the answer of is it Rex or do you want, or should I start on the revenue requirements? I don't know. That's what I'm asking. So if you can let me know that, that'd be great. If not, that's totally up to you, I guess. But as for me, we need how many more? How many of these we need? Like, I feel like we need 500 of these, as I've said before, just so I can feel good about everything that's going on. And right now we have 173, so we have more than we had previously, but we still don't have where we want to be. And we might stop at might just stop at, you know, but I know we need a bunch to finish TIE Pilot, and that's going to be the key. And in fact, we might, if we get closer to 200, which we might tonight, I might grind these up and throw them in the chipper and see if we can move TIE Pilot up. So we're at 203. So let's do this. Let's just see if we can get another level in the TIE Pilot tonight. It's not going to hurt us, you know. If we can, obviously, I think we should. Doesn't cost us anything. Just to try to see how close we can get. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. Alright, so that gets to 45. So that's going to give us a little over relic level, which is not bad. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we're actually going to be 6 to the good for relic 3. But there he is, TIE Pilot's at relic 2. So we keep getting a little closer every day. So that's important. So we need not that many more, you know, these are easy to come by, so not really any worry. Let's go and grab these. So he's at relic 2 now, which is a good thing. Could be better, of course, but you know what? It'll be okay. Here, I feel like I feel like I'm in the place where I just need health, and we're gonna go ahead and do a couple, maybe more than one refresh here to get some speed mods. Okay, speed mods, good to go. I don't even know what I have left as far as everything. But yeah, I'm actually shocked that we're this close to Leia already. And could you imagine where we'd be if we went back and we bought, I'm sorry, I don't know that, I thought the thing was lagging. If we bought the Ewok bundle, we would be right on Leia's doorstep. Just, I'm not even joking. We would be right on Leia's doorstep if we bought the Ewok bundle. But, you know, I know that I'm getting ahead of myself, and I know that I still have to relic up all these characters. But honestly, just having the farm done for all these characters is I feel like it just makes the whole plan, like, for me, it just helps crystallize the whole plan. It helps me be like, oh, okay. Yeah, I see what I'm doing here. I mean, maybe you guys don't understand, but for me, there's a level of catharsis and a level of, just being able to breathe and be like, oh, you know what? I'm done with that person. I'm done with the farm. Now all I have to do is concentrate on gear. And the thing is, we'll do the same thing after we get done farming the requirements as we're doing now with, like, the, as far as just working on gear outside of whatever. I mean, right now I'm just want to get done with the executive requirements. And so this is the reason I'm just putting everything, all of my farming is going into Kairos. And also because because Chupio is not done. So it's really two things. But it's mainly because of the fact that Chupio is not done. And we cannot equip this piece, even if we had it, or this piece. We can, in fact, of course, create this piece, but we're just using these to be like, get more Kairos, get more mats to be able to level, to be able to bring up TIE Pilot. But, I mean, we're still seeing, I mean, and we're not hurting for any of these because until the CMS team really won't go anyway until we get Chupio done. And, like I said, we're gonna probably put this last piece on Palpy to get him to 13 so we can use him later. But, I mean, there's not a lot of relicing that we're going to have to do on this account. And now, I say that, and when we get to, when we get to 9 sessions, we're going to have to probably bring them to 3. We'll probably have to bring Marin to 5. But that's not going to be anything. Bringing these guys to 3 and bringing her to 5 is going to be a walk in the park compared to where we have to take COS and Chewie and Han and Chupio and 3PO. That's just a lot. There's a lot of relics. They're going to have to go into those. Because if you've missed it, I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again here. With that entire team, I said we're going to stop the Night Sisters at 3 and 5, respectively. Well, the CLS team is going to go to wherever it needs to go. So, if they need to go to Relic 5, we're going to go to Relic 5 with all of them. If they need to go to Relic whatever, we'll take them to Relic whatever. 4 for Millie. And, not sure. Hello. Is that a good price? I feel like it is. I just did that. I don't know. I've never seen that before. I've never gone in there, actually, so. Of course I've never seen it before. But we're not hurting for gear. I mean, we're just continuing to stack it. Continuing to stack the gear. But I think we're pretty much done. I mean, one thing I did want to do, and this may make some of you a little peevish at me. So I have this Swgoh sitting around, right? And I think the best place to put it is going to be on BAM for the fleet. Just because there's so many executors and whatnot out there, just because there's so many negotiators, I think it's going to be best for the executor fleet if I just go ahead. Since we have 45 of these, if we just go ahead and, I take no joy in doing this, by the way, but I think it's the best thing for the team, for the fleet, for the account, is to just bring them up, bring all of these abilities up. We may not do with this particular Zeta just yet, but this one I think we need to do, just to make him a little bit better in fleets. So it's not what I want to do, but I think it's what's best for the account right now as far as fleets. So there we go. Additionally, we've got all of his abilities done. We've still got, you know, we get 11 more, we can put the other one on, no problem. So that's probably what we're going to do. That's probably what we're going to do. But yeah, I mean, we're still going to, you know, we're still going to put the Zetas on because I think that's going to be good for the fleet. And I think that's what we need to for the fleet. So, I mean, that's going to be that's not going to be something I'm going to work on overnight, but just know that he is, even after Tap Pilot, even after I get Tap Pilot to 5 and he's over here, I think we're still going to have this thing up. Just being like, we need to put another Zeta on here. We need to take him up to wherever. We need Cad Bane. We need Cad Bane to 5 because eventually we are going to go for, we are going to be looking to go for JMK, and having him at Relic 5 just makes sense. But you know, we're just not going to prioritize that. But I was just like, you know, I'm about to get the fleet. I want to go out and have this Zeta just to make him a little bit more beefy, whatever. So that's what I did. In hindsight, being 2020, I probably would have rather have used Grand Admiral Thrawn. Grand Admiral Thrawn, and just waited on him and put it on BAM instead. But what are you gonna do? And I still do want another Zeta for 3PO. I know that, hey, you don't need it, but I just feel like as much as I'm going to be using the CLS team coming up, I just feel like it's going to be good. Really good. Because it's not going to be, because we are not, believe it or not, I mean, you might be like, well, why aren't you in there? Yeah, because we're not ready. But here and probably, I'm going to say, here in a couple months, I don't know that I'm gonna jump into normal conquest with just having the CLS and the bounty hunters where they are. I may want to wait until I get that Empire team done before we jump into normal conquest. But we're gonna be jumping into normal conquest. I know I should have done it already, but learning process, right? But I say that, but thanks so much for watching. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you making space. I thank you for watching. Check out the 2 videos here. And let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns about, like, why am I doing what I'm doing? Because we can talk about it. I'm You know, it's fine. Anyway, make sure you hold the line. Like and subscribe and tell your friends, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.